Huh? Yes, I'm awake. Good morning. It is 6:21 a.m. on Wednesday, December 4th, 2019. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Ah! Yesterday was a work from home day due to the weather. Honestly, I probably could have made it in. It wouldn't have been a big deal. It did snow all day, but they were keeping the roads relatively clear. So I don't know, it is what it is. I mean, they're the ones that activated a little message or whatever that said that encouraging me to work from home. So I did. And it was fine. There is no, I mean, nothing of value was lost by my working from home yesterday, but, back to work. Back to the office, I mean, today, because obviously yesterday I was still working. The work was just in a different place. Um, Yeah, so it was a lot of snow yesterday, so it was pretty because, like, it didn't necessarily accumulate in huge amounts or anything. Certainly not compared to the storm we had in Colorado last week. But what it meant is just that as I sat here working from home, I have my window over there, and I just got to have beautiful snowfall all day. It was very nice. Yeah. And so, other than the one nice thing about working from home, well, the one nice thing. I mean, there's a few nice things. Uh uh but one of those nice things was shoot, what was it that I was going to say? I had a thing. Oh, yes, well, just skipping the commute time made it feel like a little bit like a shorter day. And yeah, it was good. So I spent a little bit more time yesterday, uh, sort of preparing for running a solo mode game of Ironsworn, which is a tabletop RPG. I need to figure out exactly when I want to do that, but mostly what I spent yesterday, uh, getting ready for was I don't know. I'm overstating because I was looking forward to the So Many Levels game last night, which wherein the party got to attend a grand gala at the Fey Queen's uh, uh, estate in the Feywild, and it was lots of fun. And so we did that. And part of what I was hoping for with depicting the grand gala of the Fey Queen was to just have it be just Star Wars slash never meets never ending story sort of place in the sense that it's like recognizably a big fancy party, but also it's in the Feywild, so weird things happen to the characters, and then there's all sorts of weird races and beings there and everything, but a lot of them are kind of silly, and some of them are fun, and some of them are just strange, and I think it went pretty well. But otherwise, it was a pretty low key day, largely because I just didn't go anywhere, right? Um, I think. Oh, you know what? I also got caught up on the His Dark Materials TV show, and I think part of what I've has been holding me back from fully engaging with that show is something, like I've read some of the recaps written by people who have read the books, and it just confirms one of the things that I kind of suspected, which is that for a fantasy setting where the whole deal is that people have these uh, demons, these like animals that are like it's their soul outside their body reflected as an animal that can talk and is their constant companion, and everyone has one and they're never without them. the show doesn't depict that very well. We have a couple of characters where we know they're demons reasonably well, but there's many scenes where you see lots of people and you don't see any animals around. So it's like, sure, you see more animals than we would expect for like our world, but not one for every human. And that really just ruins that feeling. Like, it makes it confusing. I feel like if I didn't know that that was the rule, that every human is supposed to have one, I would say, why do some people have them and some don't? Because there's plenty of characters, including significant secondary characters, where we never see them. That just, and I'm sure it's a special effects budget thing, but that seems like an important part of the story, and they're kind of not pulling it off as effectively as I would hope, and it kind of disrupts, it disrupts the storytelling. Eh, I don't know. I mean, there's many things about the show that I like, but it, yeah, I don't know. It's still not fully engaging me. Although I will say that this week's episode did have a scene that brought me to tears, but and it was very powerful. And so there's enough there that I'm still watching, but it does just feel like that is a failing of the show that I don't know if, like, I don't know the rest of the story. I don't know if, like, is there even a point in just trying to do it better next season or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there for right now, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.